What's going on, guys? Welcome to that Vloggin Show. This is where I try to get through the day, and I drag your happy asses with me. So stick around and stay tuned, and we'll see what we're going to talk about today.
Grab a drink, let's do this.
Alright, guys. I hope all is well. I hope everyone's watching the snow melt finally. I know right here in New York, it's melting fast. Spring's around the corner. It's starting to warm up a little bit, and it's about time. But, anyhow, no more of that snow stuff. I don't really have too much going on today, but I thought, well, I'll come on here. I'm going to give you the top 5 pet peeves that drive me up a wall. And when I say drive me up a wall, I mean there's a couple of them that will straight piss me off. So, with all that said, let's do this. Number 1, walking on a floor that I just mopped. And yes, I mop floors, man. And when I do, I get real pissy when somebody comes out of another room or walks in the door and walks right across that floor after it's been mopped. Now I gotta go back and do it all over again. It's got your shoe prints, your footprints, whatever. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have dealt with this before, and I don't know how you feel about it, but yeah, I get crazy. Doesn't seem too serious, but yeah, I'm going to scream at you, that's for sure. Number 2, putting dirty dishes on the wrong side of the sink. And again, this is one of those kind of things where, you know, to some people, they may not think it's too serious. It's not that big of a deal, and it probably isn't. But you have 2 sides of the sink. You have the right side of the sink, and you have the left side of the sink. Dirty dishes go on the left side of the sink. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? Or am I just losing my mind? I'll come in there, go do some dishes, and here's both sides of the sink with dirty dishes. What the fuck? I can't do that. It's wrong. Okay, enough of that. Number 3. Now this one right here, this one really sets me off. And I have to deal with it often. You know, I have 4 kids, so what more can I really say? Tripping over shoes in a walkway in the house. If you walk into a kitchen or a dining room, your shoes or boots or slippers or whatever it is should not be laying in the middle of the floor for me to trip on. Man, I couldn't tell you how many pairs of shoes I literally picked up and chunked out into the yard, and then they could go after them, and it doesn't matter to me if it's raining or snowing or 500 degrees outside. If I walk into a room and I trip over your shit, just know it's going for a ride. That just drives me crazy. It's one of those little tiny things, like, again, like I said earlier, it's not the end of the world, but it definitely sets me off. But anyway, number 4. Now, and I know every single person that drives a car, a truck, or rides a motorcycle, or whatever your deal is, I'm sure every single one of you deal with this. And it's not just me, it's just how I react to it, I guess. It's crazy New York drivers. And what I mean by that, of course, I know in your states, You guys deal with enough crazy drivers. I understand. But the big thing is around here is they will run up on you like really super fast, like they're in some kind of hurry, you know, some emergency situation going on. Then, they'll shoot around you, they'll get in front of you, and then they hit the brakes and slow down and just crawl. Like, what the fuck, man? Really? Do you want to get ran over? I mean, people like that do not need to be driving at all. Just saying. Okay, number 5. When people copy you in every way. And what I mean by that is this. And these are just examples, but I do know two people specifically that do this often. For example, I go buy a truck, they go buy a truck. I go buy a car, they go buy a car. If I were to go buy a house, they would buy a house. If I buy new stereo equipment, they go buy new stereo equipment. You kind of get the drift here. Anyhow, the list goes on and on and on. And it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. These people will set out to do the same exact thing over and over and over. And I've never understood it. You know, you have a brain. Use it. Use your own thoughts. And do your own thing and go be you. It seems simple enough to me, but for some people in this world, that's just impossible. For whatever reason, it's impossible. But anyway, guys, I don't want to go on too big of a rant here because I can for a little while, and this is not these are not the only things that drive me crazy. These are just the top 5 that, you know, I picked off the top for the video. I mean, I could go on. I could make a series about this sort of thing. But anyhow, with all that said, guys, that's about it. If you like the video, please hit the like button. We always appreciate your support. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And make sure you hit that bell for your notifications to make sure that you're getting all of the updates of all my videos. And we'll see you on the next one. So until then, take care, be safe, and always support your local fire department.
Thank you all for watching. We always appreciate your support.